Let's move over to the next part of project schedule management, which is estimate activity durations, tools and techniques. The estimate activity durations process provides a duration estimate for every activity on the activity list with the estimated resources. Few techniques of estimating activity durations are explained below. Analogous estimating, also known as top-down estimating. Analogous estimating uses parameters from a previous similar project such as duration, budget, size and weight as a basis of estimate for the same parameter for a future project. Analogous estimating is frequently used when there is limited amount of detailed information available about a project. Then parametric estimating. It is an estimating technique to calculate cost or duration based on historical data and project parameters using a statistical data such as square feet of construction to calculate estimate of activity parameters such as cost, budget and duration. For example, if one team can do 100 square feet of plaster in one day, then it would take 20 teams to complete 2000 square feet of plaster in one day. This kind of linear extrapolation is an example of parametric estimating. This technique can produce higher level of accuracy. Then there is 3-point estimating. 3-point estimating is an improved technique of estimating to increase the accuracy in 1-point estimating. This is also known as PERT, Program Evaluation and Review Technique. Program Evaluation and Review Technique PERT uses 3-point estimates for an activity. Pessimistic P estimate refers to the duration an activity would take in the most worst case scenario. Most likely M estimate refers to a duration an activity would take in a realistic scenario. Optimistic O estimate represents the duration an activity would take in the best case scenario. For expected duration, there are two primary ways. The most commonly used formula is triangular distribution, which is denoted by TE is equal to TO plus TM plus TP upon 3. The triangular distribution is used when there is insufficient historical data or when judgmental data is used. Another method is beta distribution, which is the weighted average of 3 estimates, that is mu is equal to P plus 4M plus O upon 6. And while calculating beta distribution, another important formula is standard deviation, which is sigma is equal to P minus O upon 6. Next comes the bottom-up estimating. Bottom-up estimating is a method of estimating project duration or cost of each step needed to complete the activity up to the lowermost level of WBS. This is opposite to analogous estimating and is an accurate technique to use when there are few unknowns. Next tools and techniques in the estimated activity duration is decision making. This process includes voting. In agile based projects, this type of voting method often used is called the fist of 5, also called fist to 5, where team members vote by showing up to 5 fingers for full support or none for no support. If a team member holds up fewer than 3 fingers, he is given the opportunity to discuss any objections within the team. The project manager continues the fist of 5 process until the team achieves consensus, that is, everyone holds 3 or more fingers or agrees to move to the next decision. So the next part is develop schedule. In the develop schedule, we'll see schedule network techniques. Various schedule network techniques are as follows. Critical path method. The critical path method determines a critical path on the project schedule. Monte Carlo analysis. It's a computer modeling program. What if scenario analysis. It varies a certain parameter and observes the impact on the schedule. There are resource optimization techniques. They arrive at the optimized utilization of the resources on a project. For example, resource leveling and resource smoothing. So there you are. So far you have learnt various terms, tools and techniques of project schedule management. In the next video, let's go over an example of how a network diagram looks like. We'll draw the network diagram, identify and determine the critical path on that network diagram, and then do the forward pass and the backward pass.